So life is good. You're a good Jew. You love your family. You love your kids. Business is booming. Your chavrusas are steady. You're well respected in the community. You give your congregation charity dues. Nothing to complain about. In fact, you're so happy. You have so much gratitude towards the Almighty that you decide to go bring a sacrifice up to the Beis Hamikdash. You're going to go bring a karban toda, a karban nidava, just to thank Hashem. So you go get your animal ready, and you start to walk up to the Harabias, and on your way in, you see the Levi outside. You wave hello. You're minding your own business. You keep going, and you see Mr. Katz, your friendly neighborhood Kohen. He's going to help you out, show you around, make sure the karban is done right, kahalacha. You're excited. You're ready to roll, overjoyed with this opportunity. And then all of a sudden, you hear some screaming, and you look over your shoulder, and it's coming from the Shar HaNikanor. And there's this crazy lady, and they're bringing her in, and she's screaming, and they're shaving her head, and they're degrading her because of this perhaps suspected, alleged, promiscuous Sota wayward wife being accused of infidelity. And now, Chazal tell us that the parashah of Nazir and the parashah of Sota are next to each other because this individual who witnesses this sight, Kol Harabias Sota Bekilkula Yazer Atzma Min Hayayin, you should become a Nazir because you see where wine could lead to this horrible, perhaps suspected sin. And wine intoxicates and can lead towards sin. So become a Nazir, take it upon yourself. Now, you must immediately be shocked with now the commitment of a Nazir. Not only is he not supposed to drink wine, but listen to this. He also can't have weak wine. He also can't have vinegar because it comes from wine. He also can't even have grape juice. He can't even have the seeds. He can't even have the pips and the skins of grapes. Think about it. The Torah has a man, and they're yored l'soif daitoi. They get into how we think and what could lead towards sin, and not just wine, which could lead towards perhaps this terrible sin, but even the skins of grapes. If a person would understand, and he made the spiritual world real, that a sin destroys worlds and is like a cancerous tumor on the soul, then we would understand why you can't even touch, you can't even consume the pips and the skins of grapes. Because even though there's 10 million miles perhaps between the skins of grapes and this horrible, egregious sin of the wayward wife, but asu siyog Torah, would you ever get near nuclear waste and say, oh, I'm here and it's there, the cliff is there and I'm on good ground? When you understand how detrimental sins are and how poisonous they are, then we understand why we can't even consume pips and skins of grapes. Make sure that you're inspired by things that are sins to never get near them. And make sure that you set up boundaries for yourself to protect yourself from that slippery slope that could perhaps end in terrible destruction.